and he's getting better.
Now, Stephen A., you weren't here yesterday to weigh in on this classic debate. So, do you agree or disagree with Coach Boeheim?
First of all, it's blasphemous for anybody to say somebody may be better than Michael Jordan. Of course, I don't agree with that. I would never agree with that. Michael Jordan is the greatest player.
Well, then that should be the end of this discussion.
No, it shouldn't be, because here's where you and I will probably part ways. Michael Jordan is the greatest player that I have ever seen in my lifetime. What makes Michael Jordan great is that little something inside of his chest that I have never seen any athlete equal or surpass. LeBron James included. Michael Jordan would probably say, can he get 6 rings first, please, before we can have this discussion?
How about 2?
And I don't, well, Michael Jordan told me 6.
Okay.
All right, but I don't,
Not a surprise.
but my thing is that I get that. Where Jim Boeheim and I, where we have an accord, LeBron James deserves, if anybody deserves to be mentioned in the same sentence as a Michael Jordan, it is Kobe Bryant and it is LeBron
Oh,
James.
please.
There's no question.
You know what? I'm scared lightning might just strike the studio right now.
That's right.
You uttered those things and you pretend to know basketball?
Please.
Please.
Well, I'm getting ready to break it down for you. I want to preface my comments by saying I'm not thinking about the rings because obviously they don't compare. I'm not thinking about the championship heart because what we're seeing LeBron try to develop is something that has existed in Michael Jordan from day one. What I'm saying is talent-wise, when you look at the numbers and what you look at what LeBron James brings to a talent, to a basketball